welcome back. Today we are going to make aloo methi at the high demand with all the viewers that they are looking for more vegetarian recipes. So I thought we should do it today. So aloo methi is the potatoes and the fenugreek leaves, the fresh fenugreek leaves. Fenugreek leaves are little bit at the bitterness taste with them, but it doesn't mean it's gonna taste bitter. But when it's come up all cooked with the potatoes, you will amazed looking at the taste, and you will find that you were never thought of the flavors that came out of that dish. At the same time, this dish is naturally vegan, so another delicacy for the vegan today. So let's cook together. And another thing, we're gonna teach you today the side condiment that's gonna be a very good combination with the aloo methi. That's raita. You heard about that? Yes, it's the raita, that yogurt condiments you always combine with your biryanis, with your food, with your salad, and the dish that I'm telling you today. That's gonna be the best combination. And raita is not actually one way to make it. There are very different raitas there. So today we're gonna make bundi raita with dungar. Dungar is the process that we're gonna do with the charcoal. Yes, with the burnt charcoal, we're gonna keep it inside to give it a smoke. So it's gonna have the taste of that smoke and flavor. So let's explore and see how it's gonna be. And I'm definitely sure that this is the day you're gonna enjoy both the things, what you were looking for. So let's do it together. Not to mention that aloo methi along with raita is full of iron and proteins, and the best natural substitute of any meat. Let's start with the potatoes, peeling it off to start making aloo methi. Peel the potatoes, cut them into big pieces. Like this. Fenugreek leaves, the fresh one, take out the stems and take the fresh leaves, soak them in a fresh water, wash it in water 2-3 times, so all the sand or any dust or anything that stays on the leaves, it come out. And then leave it in the fresh water for a few and set it aside. Meanwhile, we take the pan and the oil, heat the oil, a little bit at the high heat, and then add the potatoes. Reason keeping the oil on the high heat is we're gonna give the potatoes a crisp taste. So start making the spices. First of all, we use the hing. Hing is the asafoetida, and then whole cumin seeds, whole coriander seeds, red dry whole chili, keep the potatoes on the high heat oil, so it got the crisp texture outside. That's gonna give a flavor and the taste of the crispiness in the curry. Add the onion, chopped onion, chopped ginger garlic, chopped tomatoes, I'm most of the time cooking the stuff in the wok, that's with the thin bottom. I mentioned earlier also, whenever you're using your pot, you give that a time to get the things crispy. So add the salt, add some red chili powder, add some turmeric powder, cumin powder and coriander powder. Add the fresh fenugreek leaves that we soaked in the water earlier. I'm gonna use little bit of water to let the fenugreek leaves settle down with the potatoes. You can avoid that just covering it and cook it. Again, the reason I'm using the water, my pan is thin and the heat is high underneath as I'm cooking in the restaurant, and it's a high BTU flame stove that I'm using, so you can again avoid the water. I'm gonna cover it for like 2 minutes to let it cook, and then we check if it's needs some more time. Looks like almost there, so cover it again for another 2 minutes and it's ready to go. We're gonna garnish it with the dry fenugreek leaves. Those are that's called kasuri methi. You can find it on any Indian store. And then we add some fresh coriander in it, and the thing is ready to serve. And the smell is amazing, taste is even better. Let's dish it out. In the dishing, the next picture you're gonna see, the dishing out is with the raita, a bowl of raita. That's the next thing we're gonna make, that we're gonna serve along with the aloo methi. And stay tuned. Let's start making raita, taking some gram flour, adding some salt to it. Gram flour called the besan in Indian market, if you wanna go ask for it. And then some red chili powder, some kasuri methi, add some water. Keep the consistency is like not too runny, not too watery, but not too thick either. Just the consistency that's gonna go through our strainer. Strainer has the holes like the colander holes, if you know the colander we're using in the kitchen. So this should be the consistency. You can this is, we are making bundi actually to make the bundi raita. Here we're gonna take the sieve to take out the drops of the besan in the oil like this. Just drop it there and just keep mashing it with the on the top, and the drops will keep coming down in the oil. Again, I'm making the fresh bundi. You can always buy from the store if you don't want to. I prefer to make everything fresh. I like the fresh taste in bundi in my raita. So here it is. It's got golden and crisp. We're gonna take it out and we're gonna just put it in the cold water right away, so it will be stay soft to blend in our raita. There, look at the texture of that. We're gonna take some yogurt, the fresh yogurt, and we're gonna mash it, stir it, add some salt, some red chili powder, some black pepper, and some fresh green chilies. green chilies to make it spicy. You can always avoid it if you don't like the spicy thing. So yeah, this is roasted cumin seed. The jeera, we roast it and then we crush it, mix all together. And then add the bundi that we make earlier. Mix it again. Add a little bit of water, as I find the consistency of the yogurt is a little thicker since it's a raita with the bundi. Bundi need some of the water to soak in, so we need to put some water. I make this thing with the aluminum foil to keep the charcoal, the burnt charcoal on top of this. I'm burning the charcoal like this. You can do the same thing at home, just burn the charcoal and then keep that thing on the foil like this. Keep it, cover it, and you see that smoke, that's gonna give the taste and smokiness to the raita. Just leave it like that, and that smoky charcoal, we're gonna use some of the ghee or the butter on top of charcoal. That's gonna bring out the smoky taste and the flavor. Let's enjoy it together. Please like and subscribe my channel Curry Aras.